Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Fighting with Fashion. I'm Lily from Witchcrafts by Lilly. Today I'm at the Slatington Expo Center.
You got there.
I'm here at PBW's Thunder Road, and today I'm joined with
The Pyro Prince, Juni Underwood.
Princess. Prince.
Flame princess on occasions, I guess.
Occasionally. We are here today to talk about your gear. One of my favorites, man. Dude's got style. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about your favorite set of gear that you have, and let's talk about the gear that you're wearing today.
So I am very fond of this set of gear. I have a yellow and red set of gear inspired by Pyro from the X-Men, the Brotherhood. I like that gear a lot, but I really like this gear. I think it stands out a little bit. Not many people rock the orange, or the orange and blue combo.
Correct. That's fair.
So I like this gear
Fun
a lot.
fact, orange and blue are my high school colors.
Nice. It's also the colors for Goku.
And that's actually originally what I thought when I saw your, yes, it makes sense.
Yeah,
All
no,
checks
a bunch
out.
of people were like, Nyx?
Go.
And I was like, no, Goku?
Goku. It's definitely
But maybe
Goku.
I could have just done a better, had like orange base maybe. I don't know.
I think it looks great.
I think
Maybe
it-
you know
I think
what?
it's
Maybe
pretty
we could add some like orange in your little wrist.
Yeah,
sleeve
I
or
gotta get
something.
I gotta
We'll
get
figure
different
it out.
gauntlets to like.
We'll get on
match
that.
it.
We'll get on
But
that.
we'll get on.
So all right. Well, who or what inspires your style?
Okay, so my favorite wrestler is Chris Sabin, and he is notoriously known for having the slit in the sides.
The side slits.
So, I mean, really that, and I mean, I'm the Pyro Prince, so fire, I try to think of everything fire related.
Flame.
Which is kind of hard because a lot of other wrestlers that, like, sometimes it has nothing to do with what their gimmick is. They like using fire, so sometimes that's, like, kind of difficult, but that's why it's important to, like, try different color orientations and
make
things
it
like
your
that,
own.
and just make it different, even though it's fire, because it's a notoriously popular thing that just go on everybody's sets of gear. So, I really think of that, and then I like coming up with ideas and finding inspirations and characters that are fire related, like Zuko from Avatar: The Last
One of my
Airbender.
favorites.
Like I said, Pyro from the X-Men. A couple of other gear ideas that I have coming up. The ideas that I want to get are like Sunspot from the X-Men. I like the X-Men obviously a lot. Todoroki from My Hero Academia. He's like fire and ice.
He's going for all of them.
Really
This is
cool.
gonna
Just
just keep an eye out
find
on this guy's
inspiration.
gear.
Find inspiration somewhere that's not wrestling.
I love that,
I like
actually.
that. I try to, I have the style from my favorite wrestler, but all the designs and the ideas are stemming from
You're doing what hasn't been done yet.
media, from other forms
Pop culture.
of culture, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, pop culture.
Yes.
So it's like wrestling, everything's been done. Same with the moves, right? All the moves have been done in wrestling.
We just
et cetera.
changed the names of them.
Yeah, we just changed the names of them. But with fashion and with wrestling, and like I like coming up with things like there's spots that I do that I got from a movie. I didn't even get it from wrestling.
Right.
And that's what makes like certain spots stand out, because it's like, oh, I've never seen that in a wrestling context before. And then with gear, it's like, oh, I've never seen gear in that context
That looks
before.
like that.
That
right.
looks like this anime, or this looks like this thing that I care about.
So going off of that, you were saying before, like with your colors and everything, and how everybody does flames, and
Everybody does flames.
When you do flames, almost everybody does red and orange.
Red and orange or red and black?
Red and black.
Not necessarily red and orange. Like they'll have the orange like accent.
Right, that's what I
But
should
orange-
have said. Red with orange.
Yeah, orange is never like really out there.
Right.
But
So my
red
question
and black
was-
is common.
My question was going to be, how do you choose, what colors make you feel powerful or like ready to just rock, or maybe a pattern, maybe a certain style? Like I know you said the slits are
Yes.
very, your gear is inspired by the slits.
Yes.
But like, is there anything that maybe you put into your gear that isn't, I'm sorry, I feel like I don't know how to word this correctly. So back to flames, red and orange, right? How do you decide orange and blue?
So blue is one of the hotter colors of fire.
Right.
That and white. A lot of people don't know that, right? And the white flame is gonna happen. It's gonna be real sick.
It's another evolution.
That's another one. You gotta evolve. You gotta escalate. And so for me, blue and orange, I love the color orange. Surprisingly enough, I hardly am able to see it. I have a color blindness.
Oh,
so
interesting.
like blue and purple look very similar. Red and orange look similar. Orange and yellow look similar. Like there's a bunch of stuff that's really hard. So I try to feel it. Like when I look at this orange, I feel like I feel beachy and hot summer. And
right.
Like, it's something about
you grab that aura from it.
And you just grab it and you bring it to you. And the blue complements it super well. And like I said, it's one of the hotter flames. And so I wanted to kind of steer away a little bit from the red for a second unless I had something good, because red and black is used so often. I don't know if I've ever been to a show where
not one single person was not wearing red and black.
Correct. So
I feel
there's
that.
always somebody wearing red and black. And so being able to just alter it a little bit was important.
I love that. So speaking of altering things, let's talk about your evolution.
Yes.
So from when you first began wrestling and what your gear looked like when you first began wrestling to where you're at now, how has your style evolved?
Oh, you can 100% see that here. Pictures will be provided.
Right here, right here, right here.
I loved the idea of wearing long tights, long pants. I wore these like red base with like a white, almost like Ghost Rider looking skull. And I was a friendly neighborhood fire starter. And that's still the case. That was Spider-Man inspired. And then when I was I'm teaming with the Lost Boys, I kept with the long tights, but we had like stripes on our side of whatever color we were kind of matching with. So like I was red, Ethan's blue, and then some other, Miles was pink.
1,000%. There's wrestling going on
wrestling
here
happening.
for sure.
And I'm just.
It looks fun too.
Looks fun.
Oh man.
You can cut this part out.
No, I'm keeping this. This is too. Do you think he's okay? Now's probably not a good time for me to ask him if he wants to be on the fashion show, huh?
Nah. However, Miles had pink, and Ryan has green stripes. So we all kind of matched based off of whatever our scheme was. And so that was long tights. And then I was like, I want to wear the shorts. I want to get to the shorts. And at first I was wearing shorts with like the
biker
with
shorts,
like leggings.
Right.
Like I would wear leggings under the shorts.
The shorts, right?
Kind of like
athletically.
Yeah, you get it.
I get you.
Compression tights.
There you go. That's what they're called, not leggings.
And I was wearing that, but then I don't know. I've worked out. I've been working out. I've been trying to get my body right. So like my thighs are starting to look good. I'm starting to get like some good hamstrings. Like I kind of wanted to show off what I'm working so hard in the gym.
Right. Absolutely.
For. And so I was like, you know what, man? I don't think I need them. And also, like, having this here, it's a lot easier to get the, exposing kayfabe, the little thigh slap. So it's super important.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Last question is there anything in you? Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I have 2 questions left.
Go ahead.
First question is there any fashion trend that you want to try that you haven't done yet?
I mean, I rock, so during my entrances, I rock the mesh shirts. Mm-hmm. I like the idea of wearing a hood. And I don't know, I feel oddly enough, if I have a sleeveless hoodie, being able to actually still rock the mesh shirt under the sleeveless hoodie, kind of beast.
I feel like my brain just brainstormed a whole piece of something.
That's
there.
kind of the idea. And at some point, I like the idea of becoming, like the evolution, the becoming a final boss-esque thing, final flame kind of gimmick deal, where I definitely want like a longer, not like nature boy robe, but definitely like a robe. Not robe, I don't feel
All
like
right,
it's
so hold on.
a super
pause.
long
How
jacket.
about Drew McIntyre long
Sure,
vest?
yes, that idea with the hood.
But with the hood.
but with the like
Assassin's Creed hood.
sleeveless Assassin's Creed hood, super long jacket. That idea I think would rock definitely later in life. Hopefully I got a little more
Further
body on me.
evolution.
Probably maybe 3 or 4 years from now, timeline wise, is what I'm thinking. So when I hit 30, I'll be Final Flame. I can't be a boy anymore. I can't be a prince at 30. I gotta evolve. So right now I'm 26. So I got some years left.
We got a little time. We
got some years left on me.
All right, last question is going to be, is there any Easter eggs that you put into your gear, or is there anything that you cannot leave and get into the ring without wearing?
Well, the Easter eggs that I try to put in my gear is the little the Pyro Prince logo, little crown, little flame. Got to make sure that's on there. Not necessarily. I try to make sure I have something on my wrists. That's like important. It doesn't have to be these. It can be wrist tape, but for whatever reason, I feel a little bare.
Right.
Something's
Feel
wrong.
naked without it.
Yeah, something's a little wrong.
I get you.
But that's the main thing.
Well, let everybody know where we can find you.
Instagram, Twitter, that's Juni Underwood Pro, I think. If you just type in Juni Underwood, typically I pop right up.
Fair. Well, thank you guys so much for.
And then,
And he's not Ricky Price, damn it. So stop saying that.
yeah, or Ricky Cleater.
Well, actually, I don't know about that.
Or is.
Because I'm not Ricky Cleater Jr. For
Wait,
sure.
dude.
You might be though. No.
There you go.
Where did he go?
Thanks so much for joining us, guys. We'll catch you on the next episode. We're out of here.